Hello everyone, very good afternoon. So welcome to another score series for grade 7. So we are on third video, we can say. Two videos. We have already discussed maths question and what is the strategy you need to follow, especially for grade 7. So moving forward, this series for grade 7 will continue till 25th of September. You have exam on 28th September and 12th of October. So till 25 you will be having these videos. These videos will continue. And believe me, those who are attending these videos or even if you are watching the recording, then also it's very beneficial. तो उनको ये benefit मिलेगा, ठीक है? जो regular रहेंगे 25 तक, because these videos are coming every 7 days, right? Once in a week. But the questions I am picking, those are from PYQs and the most probable questions which can be asked in your score exam. And those who have joined know what is score. Score is India's largest scholarship test from Sri Chaitanya, where you can win rewards up to 2.5 CR. That is a cash reward which includes exciting gadgets like laptops, tabs, etc. And you can win even 100% scholarship, right? So it's a golden opportunity for everyone, and try to focus what questions I am discussing, क्या PYQs कर रहे हैं, क्या concepts necessary हैं जिनसे हम स्कोर में एस कर सकते हैं. और ज़्यादा डिटेल्स में जानने के लिए you can click on the link given in the description. There you will land at srichaitanyascore.com. That is a website and you will get all the details. So I hope we are good to go now. We can start. So today's topic includes concept as well as questions. So don't worry if you are having doubt in any concept, because mixed questions I have taken, and I'll start from basics first. So no one will feel any kind of issue, because from basics I'll do every question. Top target questions we can say. First question we have. Similar type of question, those who are those who are watching this for the second time, because one video is already done. So similar question I have taken, because this is repeated in score PYQ. That's why I thought it's better to take one more. Why not? Okay. So the question is, the radius of wheel is 63 centimeter if it completes 12 revolution in 6 seconds. What is the speed of vehicle? Whenever you come across question of maths, try to identify the pattern, try to visualize it, try to think what is going on in the question, what is it asking. If you are able to understand 100% of the question, then 50% of your problem is already solved, right? And we'll see how. So a wheel will cover one round distance which will be equal to circumference of the wheel, or we can say circumference of the circle, because wheel is in shape of circle. So I have to find speed of vehicle. Speed of any object is, it is very evident, everyone knows it is distance upon time. So if you are watching in recording, what you can do, you can just pause it, try to solve within 2 minutes, max 2 minutes, not more than that, because in actual exam you will be having this much time only. Now let's see. Speed is distance upon time. What is distance covered? Distance covered in one round is 2 pi r, but this wheel is covering 12 revolutions. So in one revolution the distance covered is 2 pi r. In 12 revolution it will cover 2 pi r into 12. Got it? What is the time taken? That is 6 seconds. Now you just need to plug in the values and you will get the answer. But the catch is, units are centimeter, seconds, but the answer is in kilometer per hour. So what to do? So there is a small, you can say, concept which you should know, that while going from kilometer per hour to meter per second, you need to multiply by 5 by 18. How I got 5 by 18? I multiplied by 1000 in the numerator and by 60 into 60 in the denominator. That's how the hour get converted into seconds. First minute, then second, 60 into 60. If you want to go from meter per second to kilometer per hour, you need to multiply by, it would be 18 by 5. Here I'll multiply by 5 by 18. Here I'll multiply by 18 by 5. To go from meter per second to kilometer per hour. Understood? So now try to solve it. What pi value I'll take? 3.14 or 22 by 7? Because radius is multiple of 7, so I'll go with 7 only. 2 upon 22 by 7 into r, which is 63 into 12, right? And 63 centimeter is given. I'll convert it in meter, so I'll divide by 100. This whole is divided by 6, so 6 will come here only. After this, now I have in meter per second. I will change it in kilometer per hour by multiplying it with 18 by 5. And you will get the speed in kilometer per hour. So once you solve this, what will be your answer? Distance 2 pi r, 2 pi r is 63 upon 100 to convert it in meter per second, into 12 upon 6, that is time. Now this thing is speed in meter per second. To convert it in kilometer per hour, I multiplied by 18 by 5. Let's solve. 7 will divide 63, you will get 9. This 2 will divide this 6, you will get 3. This 3 will divide this 18, you will get 6. After this, 22 into 9 into 12 into 6. We can divide further. I'll keep this 100 as it is, right? And solve. 22 into 9, 12 times 6 is 72, divided by 500. When you solve 9 times 2, 18, and 9 times 2, 18, 198 into 72, divided by 500. So this multiplication might be difficult for you. What you can do, 198 into 72. To do it quickly, I can write 198 as 200 minus 2 into 72. So 200 into 72 will be 14400, minus 2 into 72 will be 144. Subtract this, 10 minus 4, 6, 9 minus 4, 5, and 3 minus 1, 2, 14256. Yes or no? 9 minus 4, 5, 3 minus 1, 2, 14256 divided by 500. If 500 is there, I can write it as 142.56 divided by 500. See, the concept will be easier, but the thing is, now you can see it will take a little bit time in calculation. 142.56 divided by 5 is 5 times 2. So we are getting 2, and in options, if you see, there is only one option starting with 2. So go ahead with A and don't solve for all the digits, because in MCQs the thing is, examiner don't need the steps. It depends that how quickly you land to the result. Result matter करता है, derivation पे नहीं जाना है. Obviously concept पता होना चाहिए. और अगर इसको solve भी कर लें, 5 times 8, 40, 2 will be here. So it will be 28.51 kilometer per hour approx. So in this way we can do. So I think I have given sufficient time on this question. We can move ahead to the next one. The average of 276 and M is 5 and average of 18, 16, M and N is 10. In the previous video, if you see, you will find that I did take this 16 as 16. That's why answers were not matching. So that's why I thought it's better to include again and give you the correct approach. Although the steps were right, but the thing is, I considered it as 16. That's why these options were not matching. Now try to solve. Those who have joined new, we are discussing top questions which can be asked in SCORE, that is India's largest scholarship test. So do solve this. Average means sum of observation upon total number of observation, that's it. The average of 2, 7, 6 and m is 5. So if I apply in the first condition 2 plus 7 plus 6 plus m divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to 5. So what will be m? 4 into 5, 20 minus 7 plus 6, 13 plus 2, 15. So 20 minus 15 will be 5. In second case, average of 18, 1, 6, m and n is 10. So I'll do 18 plus 1 plus 6 plus m plus n upon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this time I'll take the values carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this is equal to 10. So now I'll directly put the value of m, that is 5. So I'll get 50 minus 18 plus 1, 19, 19 plus 6, 25, 25 plus 5, 30. Right? So n is 20, I guess. 19, 6, 25. Right? 25 and m value I put here 5. So 25 plus 5 is 30. So n is 50 minus 30, that is 20. So what is m minus n? That is 5 minus 20. It will be minus of 15. C option correct. You can do these questions, and once you get that score paper, no need to go line means in a serial. ऐसा नहीं है कि क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 सॉल्व करेंगे फिर 2 करेंगे फिर 3 करेंगे, नहीं. Try to attempt MCQ type of paper whenever you are getting. Try to attempt in at least 2 goes. 2 goes means single go में हमें वो क्वेश्चन करने हैं जो we are confident that we can do. Suppose average time is 2 minutes. So in first go, I'll do those questions which I can complete in less than 2 minutes. Maybe 1 minute, 1 minute 10 seconds. फिर second go में I'll do those questions which I think it will take time. Because इससे क्या होगा? इससे confidence build up होगा. Confidence build up करना बहुत ज़रूरी है पेपर में, है ना? तभी efficiency better होगी. तो हमेशा पेपर को एक गो में नहीं करना है. At least 2 goes you will do, right? 2 बार में करना है पेपर. Third question is, there are 2 real numbers we can say, because nothing is given about b and a. These are 2 natural numbers. It would be right if I say natural numbers. So a value is between 300 to 600. Maximum value it can take is 600. B value, maximum value it can take is 15. Minimum it can take is 800. And a can take minimum 300. So these are 2 given information. Question is, what is the maximum possible value of b upon a? So b upon a की maximum possible value क्या हो सकती है? How will you solve? बहुत ही बेसिक क्वेश्चन है, कुछ भी नहीं करना है. अगर b upon a को मैक्सिमम करना है, ठीक है, अगर b upon a को मैक्सिमम करना है तो न्यूमरेटर शुड बी ऑन अ बिगर साइड एंड डिनोमिनेटर शुड बी ऑन अ स्मॉलर साइड. तो ये मैक्स होना चाहिए और ये मिनिमम होना चाहिए, तभी b upon a की मैक्सिमम वैल्यू निकल के आएगी, राइट? सो b की मैक्सिमम वैल्यू आई कैन टेक इज 1500 and minimum value of a I can take is 300. Yes or no? So 5 is the answer. That's it. Because in a fraction, we can say, because it is positive, in a fraction you will get maximum value when numerator is bigger than denominator. और अगर maximum value चाहिए तो numerator मैक्स होना चाहिए, ठीक है, जो भी कंडीशन दी गई. तो मैक्स 1500 हो सकता है और मिनिमम कितना हो सकता है? 300. राइट? यू कैन यूज द चैट बॉक्स इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट. आई डोंट थिंक इससे ज्यादा एक्सप्लेनेशन की जरूरत है इसमें. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. A rectangular field has a perimeter of 80 meter and diagonal of 26 meter. What is its area? Again, I'll say try to visualize, try to draw the figure, and at least name the dimensions given, like diagonal and perimeter is given. तो इसको फिगर में प्लॉट करेंगे, है ना? तो अगर शुरू करें, Do use chat box to answer if you have solved. And believe me, those who are regular in these videos, and as I said, it will continue till 25th of September. Every week there will be a one video on maths, which will include at least 15 to 20 questions. So you will be able to solve 99% questions in that score exam. So just 1 hour you need to give in a week. Let's see. I'll draw a rectangle first. This is length, this is breadth. Opposite sides are equal, so it will be there. If I draw a diagonal, no, I think vertex, it should be on vertex only. Right, this is the diagonal which I am denoting by D. Perimeter is 80, so I can write twice of L plus B equal to 80. Perimeter is sum of length of sides, which is twice of length plus breadth. So what is length plus breadth? Length plus breadth will be 80 upon 2, that is 40. This is one condition I have got. Diagonal is 26 meter. Diagonal 26 meter means I can apply Pythagoras theorem in this triangle ABC. If I apply Pythagoras theorem in this triangle ABC, then D square will be what? D square will be L square plus B square. D I have 26. So 26 square equal to L square plus B square. Now there are two, we can say, equations are there. One is L plus B 40, one is L square plus B square equal to 26 square. 26 square is 676 and 24 square is 576. So how I can write it so quickly? Because I have used it quite often in many questions. Right, it is very common square which you will come across in many questions till grade 10th, 11th, 12th, whatever sum you are doing. So L square plus B square, this I am getting. These two equations I have. Now what I'll do? Area I have to find. So I need L into B. To get L into B, tell me one thing, do you know what is A plus B whole square in algebraic identities you would have covered? This is one of the most common identities used. This is L square plus B square plus 2LB, right? You may have done A plus B whole square, the same thing. In place of L you have A, in place of B you have B only. So I will write this L square plus B square as L plus B whole square minus of 2LB. If I transfer this here, it will be minus and I'll get L square plus B square. So in place of L plus B whole square, I'll put 40. So 40 square is 1600. So if I transfer 2LB here, so 2LB will be 1600 minus 676. What is 1600 minus 676? 10 minus 6, 4, 9 minus 7, 2, 15 minus 6, 9, and LB will be 924 upon 2, that is 4 times 6, 2. 462 meter square. So D option will be correct. So a little bit of algebraic identity and a simple approach. What is perimeter, what is area, right? Perimeter is sum of length of all sides. 462 you will get. So I hope this is clear. If you are watching the recording, do try to solve, take 2 minutes and then watch the solution, right? Fifth question is related to finding area only. A nursery school playground is 160 meter long and 80 meter wide. In it, 80 cross 80 meter is kept for swings, and in the remaining portion there is 1.5 meter wide path parallel to its width. Right? This path they are talking about, parallel to its width and parallel to its length. So this is parallel to width, this is parallel to length. We can say, as shown in the figure 9.9, right? The remaining area is covered by grass. This and this is covered by grass. Find the area covered by grass. So this you have to find. What you will do? Finding area covered by grass. How will you do this quickly? See, this whole whatever the swings are there, the grass is there, the path is there, but it is lying inside a rectangle, we can say a rectangle playground. So what I'll do, I'll take area of grass as area of grass is equal to area of playground, which I am writing as playground area, minus path area, I'll do, minus swing area I'll do, and I'll get the grass area. Only these three things I will do. So what is playground area? So playground is a rectangle, so I'll do length into breadth. So 80 plus 80, 160 into 80. Length is 160, breadth is 80. So 160 into 80 I'll do here. What is path area? Path is also a rectangle, you can say. So this path, if I take, right, if I take this path, it will have dimension 1.5 into 80. This will be the dimensions of this rectangle, 1.5 into 80. And same here, this has also 1.5 into 80. So what I'll do, when I'm doing path area, I will be doing 2 into 1.5 into 80. This is what path area is. So I did consider both. Right, both the paths I considered. Now I'll subtract the area of swing. So swing is in a square area because adjacent sides are equal. You can see 80, 80, and this is also 80. So it's a square. So it will be 80 into 80. Now I have written all the things. You have to just multiply and calculate the result. Can anyone tell me there is one thing which I need to do here? So there is a small change that I'll do. That small change is when I took this path, then this small square was taken into account. Okay? We did consider this. When this path was taken, this red path, then also this square path was taken. So यहाँ पे repetition हो रहा है कि नहीं? We are taking this square box 2 times, right? Because it is overlapping in these 2 areas. So what I'll do, because it is subtracted 2 times, so what I'll do, I will add once this area. So this small box or square area is 1.5 into 1.5 in dimension. So what is area of this square that I'll be adding? 1.5 square. So in this I will do 1.5 square. So let's solve this. 16 into 8 is 128. 00 will be there. 2 into 1.5 is 3 and 3 into 80 is 240. Minus 80 into 80 is 6400. Plus 1.5 whole square is 2.25. Now how you calculate any number square which is ending with 5? Suppose you have to calculate area of 15. So I'll write 25. Suppose you have to calculate area of 35. So it will also have 25. Suppose I need to calculate area of 95. So it will also have 25. Right? They will end in 25. From 15 to 95. Like 15, 25, 35, 45, 65, 85, 95. After that, what is the unit digit? Unit digit is 1. Multiply it with the consecutive number. 1 into 2, that is 2 to 5. 3 into 4, that is 12. 9 into 10, that is 90. So in this way, without even writing in a rough column, you can calculate the area. So 1.5 square is 2.25. Try this. 12800 minus 6400. So 128 is double of 64, so I'll get 6400 minus 240 plus 2.25. 6400 minus 240 is what? 0. 10 minus 4, 6. I'll get. And 3 minus 2, 1. 6160 plus 2.25. Yes or no? So 6160 plus 2.25 is 6162.25 meter or centimeter, whatever the unit is given, you can write. So in this way we can solve. So the catch was that this area is repeated twice. So if you forget to add this, then you will get a wrong answer, obviously. Got it? So these kind of questions you will also get in your textbook. This I have picked from exemplar, right? Next question. It costs rupees 5 for a car and rupees 15 for a truck to park. If there are 120 vehicles, right? They are paying 1050 in total. How many trucks are there? How will you do? Pause the video and solve if you are watching in recording. So parking charge is 5 for car, 15 for a truck. And if there are 120 vehicles, right? And I don't know how many cars are there, how many trucks are there. So they are paying 1015 total. So how many trucks are there? So let number of trucks are X, right? So what will be the number of cars? So I will write. But when you are solving these MCQs, जब एग्जाम में सॉल्व कर रहे हो तो let there is X वगैरह मानने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है? जितना शॉर्ट हो सके उतना शॉर्ट रखो, स्टेप्स कम से कम करो, ऐसा भी नहीं है कि गलत कर दो, है ना? तो let किसी को भी X सपोज कर सकते हैं. Let number of cars equal to X. Therefore number of trucks will be what? To explain you, I am writing these steps. You can skip this. So number of trucks will be, there are 120 vehicles in total, so 120 minus X will be there. Parking charge for a car is rupees 5. So what will be total parking charge collected from cars? That will be X into 5. What will be total parking charge collected by trucks? That will be 15 into 120 minus X. And in total this is 1050. And that's it. You have written equation. Now you can solve to get the answer. X will give you number of cars, but you need trucks. So don't do mistake here. Suppose you find X and mark the answer. No. 15 into 120 is, 15 into 12 is 180. Minus 15X equal to 1050. So this will be, IS on the right side it will be 15 minus 5. So 10 you will get, and here you will get 1800 minus 1050. 1800 minus 1000 is 800, 800 minus 50 is 750. So 750 upon 10 will give you number of cars. So what is number of trucks? That I'll do by subtracting 75 from 120. Uh, 10 minus 5, 5, 11 minus 7, 4. 45 is the answer, D option correct. You can do these questions very quickly. Once you understood this, now these type of questions only will be there, right? Not exactly this one, but the pattern will be same. Now if you include two variables here, suppose you are taking number of car equal to X, number of trucks equal to Y, it will become a bit complex, and I don't want you to do that. And unnecessary, why to convert it in two variables? What is the smallest, question number 7, what is the smallest sum of two 3-digit numbers that can be obtained by placing each of the 6-digit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in one of the 6 boxes in this problem? Addition problem. So how will you arrange the numbers so that you are getting minimum value? I guess we have to calculate, or maximum? We have to calculate the smallest sum, minimum sum. Simple addition you need to perform, but the thing is, first you have to pick the number, smallest number which I can place here. Use the chat box, use it to give the options. What can be those two numbers? If I am writing any 3-digit number, I need a smallest number at the 100 place. So smallest number in this group is 4. After that, next smallest number is 5. So 4 and 5 will be placed here. This is for sure. What about the other numbers? Other 4 numbers. So see, if I am writing this box as, right? If I'm writing this box as, suppose this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F. And if I write in expanded form, it will be 100A. And believe me, this is very easy. You will understand very quickly. 100A plus 10B plus unit digit C. And this I am writing 100D plus 10C plus F. This is E, not C. Got it? Now I am adding this. So when I am performing addition, I will get, on adding, 100 into A plus D plus 10 into B plus E plus C plus F. Now don't worry, these A, B, C, D, E, F are nothing but these numbers only, right? A plus D should be minimum. When it can be minimum? When I take A plus D as 4 and 5. So I can write in place of A 4, these 3 numbers I'll take. In place of D I am writing 5. Right? What about next 2 numbers? So next 2 numbers should be the next smallest number pair. 4 and 5 I already took. 6 and 7 I can take, right? I cannot take 8 and 9 because I need to go in this order. First A plus D, then B plus C, then the largest number I'll take at unit digit because I need to multiply it with 1 only. Here I'm multiplying with 10, so I'll go with a smaller pair. That is 6 and 7. And you can take 6 here or in place of E. This is the flexibility. So 6 plus 7. So in place of B, I am taking 6. In place of E, I am taking 7. What about C and F? So only 2 digits are left, 8 and 9. So you can put 8 here or here. So it will be 8 plus 9. 8 plus 9. This is getting any option out of this. 9 plus 8, 17. So we are getting 7 in 3 options. Sometimes you don't need to calculate whole thing. Suppose match the unit digit, suppose it was coming 6. Then I would have marked D and go on to the next question because you need to save time. This will be 14, this will be 1047, that is option C. That's it. So if you know the concept, what is going on in a question, you can solve. Not a big deal. Right? A and D should be smaller because we are multiplying it with 100. Right? So it should be the smallest. So we are going in increasing order. B and D should be the next smallest pair, which is 6 and 7 out of these 6 numbers. After that, we are left with 8 and 9. And we can take F value also as 8. And this we can do, right? C value as 9, we can do. Same goes with B, E, and A and D. Question number 8. Find x so that 5 upon 3, very easy question. 5 upon 3 raised to power 5 into 5 upon 3 raised to power 11 equal to 5 upon 3 raised to power, what is there? 8x. So how will you do? What we call this? This is base, this is exponent, this is base, this is exponent. So there is a first rule of exponent which tells you that if bases are same, exponent is different, and it is given in multiplication, you will do a raised to power m plus n. If you know this, you got the answer. No need to solve. Because 5 plus 11, 16 equal to 8x, so x is equal to 2. You will mark the option 2 and move ahead, no need to solve. Same thing I'll apply. A raised to power m into a raised to power n is a raised to power m plus n. So on left side, I will get 5 plus 11 equal to 5 upon 3, 8x. Here, 5 and 3 will not come into calculation part, right? Only we are solving exponents. So bases are same on both sides, so I can compare the exponents. So 5 plus 11, 16 is equal to 8x. So x is equal to 16 upon 8, 2 is the answer. So simple rule I have applied. And if this is given in division, then it becomes a raised to power m minus n. Right? Question number 9. Subtract the sum of this and this from this polynomial which is in maximum power 4. When you are adding or subtracting polynomials, I see many learners are fearful of these type of questions. Now, no need to worry about these parts, because when you are adding or subtracting, only thing which matters is their coefficient. So you need to know only one thing, not even two. The thing is, group the like terms together. Like terms means same variable with same exponent, and that's it, you have got the answer. Group the like terms together. See how will I do? Right? First I will give you time. Try to land at the answer. ठीक है, एक आंसर निकालो. अगर वो सही होता है तो बहुत बढ़िया, नहीं सही होता है तो I'll tell you. जब भी एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन करेंगे, लाइक टर्म्स में ही होता है एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन, अनलाइक में होता ही नहीं. और लाइक टर्म क्या होते हैं? सेम वेरिएबल विथ सेम एक्सपोनेंट. Subtract the sum of this and this. So first I'll do sum. So sum when I'm doing minus 3x cube y square. So जो फर्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन दिया उसको ऐसे ही लिख दो, प्लस 2x स्क्वायर y क्यूब. सेकेंड एक्सप्रेशन इज माइनस 3x स्क्वायर y क्यूब. Minus 3x square y cube is like term of 2x square y cube. Yes or no? X square y cube यहाँ भी, x square y cube यहाँ भी है. So I'll put this here, minus 3x square y cube. Minus 5y raised to power 4. Now, I don't have any like term in the first expression which has y raised to power 4. So I'll write it separately. Minus 5y raised to power 4. And that's it, add it. So you will get minus 5y raised to power 4. Plus 2 minus 3 will be, plus 2 minus 3 will be what? That is minus 1. So no need to write minus 1. That is default here. X square y cube. Minus 3x cube y square will be written as such. If you notice, I haven't done any change in the variable part. Only thing which mattered was the coefficient of these variables. That's it. I got the sum. I will subtract from this bigger expression. So I'll do here. When I'm subtracting, I'll write that expression x raised to power 4 plus x cube y square plus x square y cube plus y raised to power 4. Now I'll write this expression which I got, because this I need to subtract. So it will be minus 3x cube y square. So x cube y square I have here in the second term. So I'll write this just below x cube y square. Minus x square y cube I'll write here. Minus 5 y raised to power 4 I'll write here, because these terms are like and only like terms can be added or subtracted. When you are doing subtraction, you need to change the sign, right? So this minus becomes plus. Why we change the sign is because when you are subtracting, suppose you are subtracting x plus y from x, this x minus y needs to be subtracted from x plus y. So if you notice, x was with plus sign, but it will become minus on subtraction. Minus y was there, but if you are subtracting, it will become plus y. So you are saying sign is getting changed. Plus x become minus y become plus y. Same thing I'll do here. Minus will become plus, this minus will become plus, this minus will become plus. No need to change sign for the first expression. This will be done only for the second expression you are writing. And this final sign will be considered. Plus 5y raised to power 4 plus y raised to power 4 is 6y raised to power 4. Plus x square y cube plus x square y cube will be 2x square y cube. Again, you can see I have not done any changes in the variables. Only thing mattered is coefficient. Plus 3x cube y square plus x cube y square is plus 4x cube y square. And this x raised to power 4 will be copied as such, and this is the answer. Got it? In this way you can do. Moving on to the next question. The expression for the number of diagonals that we can make from one vertex of n-sided polygon. Suppose you don't know, right? You can consider this as formula. Suppose you don't know the formula. You will try to study the pattern because it is saying in general n-sided polygon. So I'll try to take triangle, square, pentagon, and I'll see how many diagonals I can draw from one vertex. So let's see the pattern. In triangle, obviously diagonals are not there because diagonals are the lines which join two non-adjacent vertices, and in triangle all three vertices are adjacent to each other. So I'll start with, you can say, a quadrilateral, four-sided figure. Consider any vertex at a time because I want how many diagonals I can draw from one vertex, right? So how many diagonals I can draw from B? Non-adjacent vertices should meet. So A and C are adjacent to B, so B will join with D. So only one diagonal is possible, where n denotes number of sides. So how many diagonals I am drawing? N minus 3, because 4 minus 3 will be 1. So from one vertex I can draw one diagonal in this quadrilateral. What about pentagon? In pentagon, suppose I am drawing diagonal from this apex 1, 2. So number of diagonals I have drawn is, how many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 3. You can see there are 2 diagonals, and this will be okay if I write it as n minus 3, and n is equal to 5. N denotes number of sides. So are you able to identify the pattern? Every time I am subtracting 3 to get the diagonal. So this is the case, right? So n minus 3 will be answer. Now there is a formula n into n minus 3 by 2. Where does it come from? It is based on this pattern only. From one vertex you can draw n minus 3 diagonals. So how many diagonals you can draw from n vertices? That will be n into n minus 3. But if you are taking n vertices, so you are taking every vertex 2 times, right, in your calculation. So you will divide it by 2. Now this same formula you use to find number of diagonals in any polygon, right? This is diagonals. So the pattern is n minus 3. Suppose you draw a polygon with 6 sides, 7 sides, 8 sides. Every time from one vertex it will be n minus 3 only. Question number 11. Okay. Based on lines and angles, can you do this easily? In this figure 5.6, AB is parallel to EF. Done. ED is parallel to CB, done. APE is 39, okay. AB is acting as transversal. So QBP equal to APE. QBP equal to APE. Why it is equal? They have given the reason also, corresponding angles. Correct reason. If two parallel lines you are drawing and a transversal is intersecting it, then these two angles are corresponding angles. So in question only they have given that it is 39. So till now I am writing only the given part. QBP equal to 39, done, because it was equal to APE, which is given 39 already. And now AB is parallel to EF. AB is parallel to EF, they have already told. BC is transversal. Now BC is acting as transversal. Earlier AB was. So if BC I am taking transversal, FQB equal to QBP, FQB equal to QBP, and this is by alternate interior angle. So they are giving all the necessary information which you need to solve this with reason also. So if you are getting afraid that it's a 5-line question, how will I solve transversal, alternate interior angle, corresponding angles, nothing. Try to read it carefully and you can see already they have given the solution too. Question was find CQF. So can't you find this CQF? On a straight line 180-degree angle is made. So if this part is 39, so what will be this part? This will be 180 minus 39, that is 10 minus 9, 1. 17 minus 3, that will be 141 degree. Only one line. And if you have read the question carefully, no need to even write this. You will go ahead with 141. This is the case. If these two lines are parallel and this is transversal, suppose this angle is 1, this angle is 2, then angle 1 equal to angle 2, and the reason is corresponding angles. Right? This angle 1 is equal to angle 3, suppose this is angle 4. So this angle 3 will be equal to angle 1, and this angle 4 will be equal to angle 2. And this is by property of alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles. So only these two things I used in that question. Right? There are various things like this angle 2 will be equal to angle 5, vertically opposite angle, alternate interior angle, alternate exterior angle, right? So these things are there. This 3 plus 5 will be equal to 180 degree because they are on a straight line, right? And what else you can say? Suppose this angle is angle 6 and these two lines are parallel already and this is acting as transversal. Suppose L is transversal. So angle 3 plus angle 6 will be what? Angle 3 plus angle 6 will be also equal to 180 degree, right? Why? Because angle made on same side of transversal add up to 180 degree. These things are, this is the first thing you are taught in lines and angles. Shraddha Bhavan. Out of 50 children in a class, 20 are boys, then the percentage of girls is. Can you find the percentage? It's very easy, very, very easy. If 20 are boys, then girls will be how many? 50 minus 20, that is 30. Percentage is, how many girls are there? 30 girls are there out of 50. To convert a fraction to percentage, you will multiply by 100. So this is 60% girls are there. So obviously 40% are boys. A option correct. What else you can do? You can calculate percentage of boys also. It will come out to be 40%. 20 upon 50 is 40%. Subtract 40 from 100, you will get percentage of girls. I don't think any more explanation is needed in this. This was percentage of girls. Number of girls upon total number of girls into 100. Same thing is used while calculating your total percentage in exams also. Marks obtained upon total marks into 100, right? State whether the statements are true or false based on percentage only. Statement 1 is saying if 25% of a journey is 800 kilometer, the total distance of journey is 3000 kilometer. Is it so? 0.05 is equivalent to 5%. Quickly, try to solve. Statement 1, statement 2, which one is true, which one is false? Or both can be true also. 25% of journey is given, 800 kilometer. So if you solve from basics also, let total journey is of y kilometers, so 25% of d, I'll take d, right? D distance, total journey, it is 800 kilometer. Percentage cannot be multiplied, you have to convert in fraction. So 25 upon 100 of means multiply equal to 800. So 25 will divide 100 4 times, and on cross multiplication 4 times 800, that will give you 3200 kilometer is the total distance. Then only you will get 25%, or 25% is equivalent to 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 of 3200 is 800. So this statement is false, because it is saying 3000 kilometer. Next is 0.05 is equivalent to 5%. So 5% is 5 upon 100, and 5 upon 100 is place decimal after 2 digits in the numerator, 0.05. So this statement is true, right? Suhana sells a sofa set, question number 14, for rupees 9600, making a profit of 20%. What is the CP of the sofa set? No need to remember any formula, what is, but you should know what is cost price, what is selling price, right? These things you must know, but no need to remember any formula in arithmetic questions. Arithmetic questions like profit loss, compound interest, simple interest, these topic questions can be solved using just common sense and simple concepts. No formula is needed. Let's see. There is a profit of 20%. What does it mean? 20% means 20 upon 100, right? Or I can write it as 1 upon 5. So on every 5 units, Suhana is making 1 unit of profit, we can say, plus 1 by 5, right? So it is saying that Suhana sells a sofa set for 9600. That means if price of item is 5, so she is taking 1 unit profit. So 6 units correspond to 9600. So how will you find CP, cost price, that is 5? That is 9600 upon 6 into 5. That will be 8000. Yes or no? Because 16 times 6 is 96. So 16 into 580. 8000 is the CP of the sofa set. Still, if you want to go with the formula, so selling price is 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into CP. Same thing is going on here also. I have written this thing, but you should do so much practice that you don't need to write it. You can do it in your mind. Maybe you write this step, 9600 upon 6 into 5. Maybe you need to write. So 100 plus profit percent will be 100 plus 20, 120 upon 100 into CP, right? And selling price is given 9600 into CP. If you solve, you will get 12 will divide 9600, you will get 800. 800 into 10 is 8000 rupees equal to CP. So here also you are getting the same thing. But suppose you are confused where to multiply CP, in upward side, in downward side. Although this is very conceptual thing, right? So don't depend on formulas too much. Try to use the common sense. You can say, but if I tell you one more thing, you might get confused. So you can try this approach. If loss condition is given, in place of plus, you will take minus. So selling price will be, suppose it was loss, so you would have done minus 1 by 5. So selling price would have become 4 units, right? So I would have done 4 units equal to 9600. So in that case, answer would be different. 8000 is the answer here. If Mohan income is 25% more than Raman's income, then Raman income is less than Mohan's income by. When you are solving percentage question, it's better to take values as 100 or in fractions. Don't take absolute values. यहाँ तो absolute value दी भी नहीं गई है. Because कभी कोई चीज़ अगर परसेंटेज में आंसर करनी हो, जैसे परसेंटेज में आंसर आ रहा है, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि जो रियल वैल्यूज दी गई है वही लेना है, ठीक है? इस कॉन्सेप्ट को हम डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे नेक्स्ट क्लास में, बट अभी देखते कैसे करना है. मोहन इनकम इज 25% मोर देन रमन, सो रमन की इनकम इफ आई एम टेकिंग 100, सो मोहन इनकम विल बी व्हाट? इट इज 25% मोर देन, नो नीड टू डू एनीथिंग. व्हाट इज 10% of 100? That is 10. What is 20% of 100? That is 20. Right? What will be 25% of 100? That will be 25. Right? And it is more than, so 25% of 100 will be 25, and 125 will be the total Mohan income. Obviously it will be more than Raman, na? 25% more. Then Raman income is less than Mohan's income by. So what you do is, whatever is written after then, that will come in the denominator, right? So you have to compare with respect to Mohan's. So Mohan is 125. So I will write Mohan's income as 125. Difference is 125 minus 100. This is in fraction we are getting. I'll multiply by 100 to get the percentage. So 25 upon 125 into 100. 25 times 25 times 5 is 125. 20% will be the answer. Raman's income is less than Mohan's income by 25%. Yes or no? Got it? Oh, अच्छा, done. नहीं ठीक है. Mohan income is 25% more, 125 than Raman. Again, I'll tell you in brief. Raman income I took 100, so Mohan income became 125. Then Raman's income is less than Mohan, so it is 25 less than, and I said whatever is coming after then, that you will write in denominator. So Mohan is written, so you will write 125 in 200. So this is the case, 20%. Suppose I took Raman's income as 4 units and Mohan income as 5 units. Then also I would have got the same answer. Difference is 1 upon Mohan's income 5 into 100. So whenever the answer is in percentage, it doesn't matter what values you are taking exactly, right? You can simplify and take those values also. You will get the same result. In place of 4 and 5, I can take 4,000, 5,000. In place of, I can multiply by 900 both, and I'll get the same answer. These things are there. Once you practice enough, you will also decode this pattern, what's going on. And you will no longer be relying on formula. Percentage to fraction, divide by 100. Fraction to percentage, multiply by 100. Only 2 things you need in this percentage. Off means multiply. So if I solve, right, 25% is 25 upon 100. 50% is 50 upon 100. 100% is 100 upon 100. Right? Divided by 25 into 50. Got it? 100 and 100 will be cancelled. 50 will divide this 100, you will get 2. So what you are left with? 25 upon 100 into 2 into 1 upon 25 into 50. 25, 25 cancelled. Right? Is there something wrong? 25%, 25 upon 100 into 50 upon 100 into 100. So 2, 25 upon 200 we got, right? Divided by 25 into 50. No, this is correct. So 50 into 2 is 100 into 100. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 0.0001. Because there are 4 zeros, na? So you will place a decimal after 4 digits while moving from right to left. This can be also written as, but the option is not matching. I got 0.0001. So correct option is C. Because once you divide this C option by 100, decimal will move 2 places to the left. Question number 17. Based on the, you can say, visualizing solid shapes, in different books, different names are given. Identical cubes are stacked in the corner of room as shown in below. The number of cubes that are not visible. So this will be our last question. I didn't knew that 1 hour has passed. Let's see. You have to visualize this. How many cubes are not visible in this case? Because this is the front view you are seeing. Na? You are not seeing the back view. There are many cubes behind this. Then only these cubes are stacked one above the other. So I'll tell you very quickly what is going on here. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes here. Suppose you see it from the top. So if you see it from the top, then how many cubes are not visible from the front face? Right? Because on front face I can see in first layer only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in first layer I cannot see how many cubes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In first layer I cannot see 10 cubes because total I have to find cubes that are not visible. In second layer I cannot see how many cubes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In third layer I cannot see 3. In this fourth layer I cannot see 1. So if I add 10 plus 6, 16 plus 3, 19 plus 1, 20 cubes are not visible. Right? Just see this pattern carefully. Try to visualize that how many cubes can be there behind. Right? अगर बहुत देर तक देखोगे ये पैटर्न तो ये दिखेगा भी नहीं क्यूब की तरह, है ना? तो थोड़ा सा वेट करके देखना. बट समझने की कोशिश करना कितने क्यूब्स हो सकते हैं. अगर टॉप से देखोगे तो पता चलेगा कि 10 क्यूब्स हैं जो विजिबल नहीं हैं, जो कि इस पोजीशन पे हैं. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. ये नीचे है ना, दिख नहीं रहे. उसके ऊपर 6 हैं. जब हम सेकेंड लेयर में देखें तो फिर 3 है, फिर 1 है. ये 1 क्यूब कहाँ है जो नहीं दिख रहा है? इस क्यूब के जस्ट नीचे, जस्ट बिलो दिस क्यूब, दिस 1 क्यूब इज देयर. सिमिलरली दीज 3 क्यूब्स आर इन 2 क्यूब्स के जस्ट नीचे है और इस क्यूब के नीचे है. तो थोड़ा सा समझना पड़ेगा, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. द ऑर्डर ऑफ रोटेशनल सिमेट्री, थोड़े से क्वेश्चन और हैं, जल्दी से कर लेते हैं. रोटेशनल सिमेट्री कहाँ पे ऑब्टेन होगी? रोटेशनल सिमेट्री कब ऑब्टेन होती है? जब हम फिगर को 360 डिग्री रोटेट करें और वो ओरिजिनल पोजीशन पे आ जाए. सो सपोज हमने यहाँ पे एक पॉइंट मार्क कर दिया, तो ये कितनी बार रोटेट होगा कि ओरिजिनल प्लेस पे आ जाए? हाउ मेनी दीज sticks are there? We can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are there, na? So when it rotates 6 times, it will come at its original place. So 6 is the rotational symmetry. The name of given solid in the figure. So prism and pyramid. These are the two things which I wanted to discuss today, but don't worry, I'll discuss in the next week. ठीक है, अपने खुद से कोशिश करना पड़ने की कि क्या होता है प्रिज्म और पिरामिड में, और इस क्वेश्चन को हम उस सेशन में इंक्लूड कर लेंगे. ठीक है, सो आई होप these questions are clear. These two questions I'll cover in prism and pyramid once I tell you. And those who have joined new, this series is in continuation with SCORE, which is India's largest scholarship talent exam, we can say, right? Where you can win cash rewards like it has 2.5 CR cash rewards, so it will include tablets, gadgets, laptops, various things. So you can win. And there is 350 CR scholarship also, so you have golden opportunity जिससे कि श्री चैतन्य की guidance ले सकते हो आप. ठीक है, and two dates you should remember, that is 28 September and 12th of October. Before that, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. 28 September and 12th of October, ये दो dates हैं when you can give the exam, and link is given in the description. Just go there and you will find all the details. You will even find a mock test also. And this series for grade 7 will continue till 25th September. Got it? So I hope everyone is enjoying it, and we'll again meet in the next class. And these are few things which you can notice here. You can even win a scholarship up to 100%, right? So if you follow the right strategy, right approach, various videos are uploaded daily. So do follow that. 28th September, 12th of October. One day before, registration will close. 26th September for the first test and 10th of October for the second test, right? For 7th, it will be 75-minute test. There will be science, IQ and maths. 3 subjects will be there, 25 questions each. 25 minutes you can give it to them, right? Okay then, everyone, do follow us on Insta, YouTube, and again we'll be meeting in the next class, where first I'll start with prism and pyramid. Then we'll go ahead. Okay then, bye-bye everyone.